team. LeBron, Westbrook, Howard, and Carmelo. You can't. To me personally, it's my opinion. I think those are 4 Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
they're old now. The Lakers. To be honest with you, it's another thing. This is another thing for them that they don't understand. That's undefeated. That's Father Time. That's it. That's it. They got 4 future Hall of Famers on their team. LeBron, Westbrook, Howard, and Carmelo. You can't. To me personally, it's my opinion. I think those are 4 Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
they're old now.
Yeah.
I watched them the last 3 nights. The last coming out of the All-Star break, and they lost.
Looks bad.
And one of the reasons the other team is just running by them. It's not that they're terrible players. It's not that they're a terrible team. They're old.
Yeah.
You're relying on old guys that have so much wear and tear. Look at those 4 guys alone. The wear and tear on about all these years of being playing at a high level, right? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. You ask them to keep up with guys that are in the prime. You ask them to guard Luka Doncic, who arguably is top 2, top 3 player in the league.
Yeah.
He's not even in his prime. He's like 21, 22 years old. So you asking a 36, 37-year-old man to guard him? Really? I don't understand, from a general manager standpoint and a coach standpoint, that's not realistic.
Yeah.
Like, I understand how great LeBron is, but it's unrealistic to ask this man to guard that man. And you saw it. Yeah. He was hitting him with a step back and looking and going by him, flow. It's like, right? They even got Ariza on the bench. Ariza had tons of wear and tear. He's always played all the way to June.
Yeah.
So that's my take on those guys. Is look, they are who they are. Their record is what their record is right now. And man, I just tip my hat to those guys. What a career. I don't look down on like the rest of the people. Listen, I could tell you so many of my favorite NBA guys in the world that happened to. Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas was my idol. When that time came and them players showed, listen, man, it's our time. Yeah. That's all it is. It's not, look. The one other part about the Lakers is trying to make somebody something they're not at the tail end of their career. Yeah. So you're trying to make Russell Westbrook a jump shooter.
Yeah. That was a bad
at this point in his career. I don't think that, it's not real. It's not. I don't know. I can't blame the coach or GM. I'm just saying, whatever. That's not logical, man. Yeah, it's like, come on. These are people who get paid a lot of money to put these players together, these teams, and sign this one and trade it. And to not see that, like, so you want him. So even if you give LeBron the ball to facilitate, you're asking Westbrook to spot up in his 30s. Yeah. He hasn't spot up his shot since he was a kid. High school, college, all those years to now, he wasn't a spot-up shooter. And you're gonna ask him to do that. So now, the other team they understand that he's struggling shooting the ball. So what they do now is take his man, load him up, go double, and force you to throw the ball to a guy who's like struggling. The last thing I'll say about the saddest part is on the same guy, because I admire Westbrook. I love his game. I love all his body of work up until, even to now. Is, can you imagine what he's really going through? Yeah. A guy that's an LA guy. Yeah. Dreams and aspirations to being a Laker. You're playing in front of your family and friends every night. Right? This is a dream come true. Right? And it's just not working out. Right? And he did the interview the other night and said, "Nah, I don't take it home." You might not take the booing home, but the bad performance night in, night out, we all take that home. Yeah, and it hurts. And for him, I probably just, I can only imagine. I can't say this shit. I can only imagine how much that hurts, because for him, he probably wants so bad for that to just work out. Man, you're a Laker. Like if it happened to me and I was a New York Knick, and they traded for me, and I'm just, I can't throw a rock in the ocean, like, and I'm in front of my family and friends every night. Yeah. I can only imagine how that feels, man. You know what I'm saying? I would be devastated. Like, I would go home and I probably just wouldn't talk. Like, even though you don't want to do that because you got kids, your wife and stuff, but I would go home like, just gonna go to bed, baby.
Yeah,
because so for him, man, I just I hate that this happened to him. Mm-hmm. I don't want that to happen to anyone. Because it's tough, man. Because we're competitive. That's what drives us every year. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if he's making $200-300 million. That's the reason he comes back in shape and the reason these guys come back and they don't really. There's no real off season for the NBA because you gotta come back in great shape.
Yeah, for real.
Your body, your mind, everything. Mm-hmm. While all your family and friends in the summertime they want to go to the beach and go to Germany and Greece and London, all these different places. Yeah. You going with them, but you still think about, man, I gotta work out. I gotta stay in shape. And it's because we've developed that love and thrill of the competition. Mm-hmm. I want to win it again. I want to beat them again. Or if they beat me, I got to get them. We're going to get them this year. That's what drives them. So I know those guys want to win in L.A. There's still time. Yeah. But I don't, I don't see them really win the series against the top 2 and 3 teams in the West. I just don't see them winning that series. Yeah, the series against them. It's unfortunate to see. And it's unfortunate to see, like, for some of them, Carmelo, Dwight. It's unfortunate to see this is the way it may end. Yeah.
Thanks for watching the most electrifying podcast in sports entertainment, Undefeated with Michael Montgomery on YouTube. For more content with the hottest athletes, entertainers, and professionals, subscribe.